everybody. On the phone today, because that means one thing. Rain. Yes. Rained a little bit last night, not too bad. Stayed dry. Tent did its job. Everybody's happy. Just getting all packed up. Game plan for today is we've got a 8-mile trek to a road where we will shoot down into Andover. Do a little food resupply. There's squirrels. Do a little food resupply, and then get back out to the trail so we can make it into Rangeley, whatever the name of the town is. And that's where you got the hiker's hut. Going to do at least a 0 there. Weird thing about the hiker's hut is they don't have electricity. I'm sure the owner does and stuff like that, but the cabins and the bunkhouse and all that stuff, they don't have electricity. Kind of like the huts up in the Whites. But they give you like a free shuttle into town. So what I'll probably do on my 0 is find like a coffee shop or something downtown and buy a large coffee and sit there all day. Charge everything up. Upload movies for you guys. I got a whole bunch of videos I need to put together. A lot more of the Whites, Wildcats, stuff like that. Yeah, got some good videos coming up. Yesterday was a good day too. Great views on that. It was a challenging hike up the, what the heck was the name of that mountain again? Something Bald? Yeah, Bald Pate. You had a couple different peaks on the Bald Pate. But the big one, you'll dig that. It was definitely different, put it that way. And I don't know, maybe good old Rangeley, whatever's got a barber shop, and I can get a haircut. It's been since Carlisle. I need one. Like to finish up this through hike looking clean. All right, we'll get started here in a minute. Well, this is what we've got going on today. And it is cold. Got to keep moving. So that view there, that was from Wyman Mountain. I didn't even realize I was climbing up it because the ascent was so gradual. There's only like a couple of spots where I had to, climb up some roots and boulders and stuff like that. But yeah, I could deal with that for the rest of the time I'm here, but I only know it's not going to happen. Just heading downhill right now. I think there's another uphill before we get to the road, but already cranked out 3 miles. Making a good pace today. Something I want to show you. Okay. That's moose poo. Seeing a lot more of that on the trail too. And seeing some fresh stuff. So fingers crossed, man. I hope to see a moose. Because I think that will be the only other animal I haven't seen out here. I was even lucky enough to see a fox a few states back. A lot of people hadn't seen that. I haven't seen like a bobcat or anything. But yeah, it'd be nice to get a little bullwinkle action around here. Yeah. See the moose. The moosicles. They're just big and dopey. Now I've been told, bears are supposed to, use the trekking poles and get big and make noise and, talk in a firm voice. Moose, on the other hand, they tell you to hide behind a tree because evidently moose are just freaking stupid, and they will forget about you. Yeah, and the other thing too is, you get between some trees and stuff like that, and they know they can't get to you. So maybe they'll quit and go home. Well, I guess this is their home. Quit and leave you alone. But I think the best way to deal with any wildlife is to give them distance. The rule when you're outdoors is if you can cover up the animal when you hold your hand out, if you can cover that animal up with your thumb, then you're close enough. So there you go, I'm good. It's close enough to myself. Yeah, so if you can cover it up with your thumb, you're close enough. And I know we all like to have those animal encounters like that, because it is a little surreal. It's fantastic. It's something that should be cherished because it's not like it happens every day. And it's one of the beautiful reasons why we get out in the nature. I don't care if you're interacting with a chipmunk or an elephant. It's just cool. It really is. But at the same time, you know, you have to be cautious. You know, you're dealing with wild animals. Chipmunks have nasty teeth. You know, and give the animal the respect it deserves, especially a moose, because that's some seriously destructive force right there. Could definitely fuck up your weekend. All right. Woo. Feeling pretty good today. Knee hurts. Well, they both hurt, but the right one hurts. I didn't take any vitamin T this morning, Tylenol. I only have a few left, but I'll get a resupply on that today. We get into to Andover, hit that general store. Looks like I'm gonna need maybe 2 or 3 days worth of food. I'll probably err on 3. However, I'm gonna go as light as I can. So that means a lot of stuff like ramen. I don't want to, weigh my pack down any more than I have to right now. I'm just, I know I said before I didn't care about the weight. I wanted something I'm going to eat. Well, right now, until I get my resupply boxes later on in the state, I am just going to go probably as light as possible. Light as possible on the food. Just going downhill. It's a little muddy here. So that's I think that's going to be my plan going forward. Still looking at a 0 in Rangeley, maybe 2. I just want to, like I said, finish this up strong. Get the body a little recovery, some downtime. Because let's face it, even though I was stopping in at the like the barn hostel and stuff like that back in New Hampshire, that's only like half a day off, if that. And usually on that half a day, you're running around doing a resupply, things like that. I just want to take some time where I can flop around and not do a damn thing. I haven't done that since I think the barn door hostel before the whites. I don't think I took a 0 since then. So maybe I'm due. All right, I'm talking too much. Oh, look who's coming. Hey, there's Ducky. All right, now we actually have to hike. Made it to this lean-to shelter here just as the rain really started to come down. So just going to hang out here for a little bit. Luckily, we got like less than 5 miles, like 4.5 miles, I think. Yeah, 4.5 miles to the road that takes you into Andover. So we're actually doing some pretty good time today. Of course, I think Moody Mountain was going to jack that up a little bit. Yeah, that's one of the climbs coming up. It's a little steep. So yeah, like I said, in the meantime, we'll just hang out here and maybe kind of wait this out a little bit. Just hanging out. No cell signal, so I can't call or text or do anything like that. Or find out what the weather report's going to look like. Oh well. Yeah. So the rain's really not letting up. We actually had some good speed going today, but that's unfortunately it's kind of been slowed up a little bit. Only got 4 miles to go to the road, so that's not too bad. We just have to get down from this mountain and then go up Moody Mountain, which looks a little steep, and it's a bunch of stairs, I guess. Gee, what a shock. And then the descent down from Moody to the road. Might actually, when we get to the top of Moody Mountain, start taking a look into like hostel options. Because originally the plan was to resupply, then get back up to the trailhead. Don't know how long it's going to take. It doesn't look like this is a very hitchhiker kind of friendly area there, so it could be hard to get a hitch. I hate to do it, but might end up just spending the night in town, especially if it's not going to stop raining. Might as well. And start tomorrow with a nice sunshine day and start pressing the Wrangly. I don't know, we've got options. Play it by ear. All right, a little bit over 2.5 miles to the road. But between us and that, we've got Moody Mountain, which looks to be pretty steep. I think the comment in Gut Hook said something about a lot of stairs. A lot of night games. Yeah, a lot of stairs. So we'll deal with it. It's nothing we haven't done already. Done before in the past. It's about a 1,000-foot climb. No worries. Alright, so here's the plan. Since the rain and everything kind of set back our time clock a little bit. Still going to go into Andover, but I'm going to pull a Nero there at a place called the Cabin. They're going to come out and pick us up. It's like $30 for a bunk. We'll just resupply and stay in town because the original plan was run into town, get a resupply, and shoot back out. But the rain has really jacked stuff up. Made today kind of slow going. Actually wiped out twice on mud. So, but I was thinking, I was planning on zeroing it Rangeley at the hiker hut. But as I read on Gut Hook, they don't have electricity. So, I don't know what Ducky's going to do, but I'm kind of leaning towards maybe just zeroing here. I said it's been a while. And just resting up. I'm beat. My body's beat. Pretty sore. Knees are hurting. I feel like I just don't have energy. So maybe, if I take a day, just kind of rest up and everything, eat some good food, maybe it'll help restore my energy level. Even like this portion that I'm going through right now here, this is really cruisy, and I just don't have the juice to cruise. But, from what I've seen with other people, They're a lot better hikers than me and a lot younger than me. They need to rest up after New Hampshire. And really, I mean, outside of, a Nero, I haven't taken Neros during New Hampshire, but actually taking a little time off trail, a day or so. I haven't done that yet. And I think I could use it. So they're going to meet us at the trailhead about 2:30. When I called, we were about an hour out, or excuse me, about a mile and a quarter out. So they're going to give us an hour and a half to get down. I was kind of expecting the down to be the same, but this is like gradual downhill cruisiness, no stairs, boulders, anything else. Big difference between, northbound going up and then northbound going down so far. Holy cow. I mean, this is reminiscent of like Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, something like that. Nice comfy pine floor that you're walking on. A little bit of roots, a couple of rocks here and there. But overall, very relaxing on the feet. But, this being the AT, never be surprised if it changes in an instant into, a total shitstorm. All right. Well, maybe next time we talk, I'll be at the trailhead.